Hello! Today we are going to be inspired by spirals in nature, and we are going to use the spiral as our main design for our art project. We're also going to relate it to our names. Alright, boys and girls, spirals in nature. We'll be working on a spiral name design with a repeating pattern of colors. Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to work on a design. We're going to base our design on a spiral that goes round and round and round. And we're going to use our name and repeating the letters of our name that is going to go through the spiral. So the first step is to have a pencil, and I'd like you to start on the edge at the top. Let me readjust this. Here we go. And you're going to bring the circle down near the bottom. Oops, sorry. And you're going to work your way back up to the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to go right back to this line, but you're going to go around and give it a little space and go down again. It's going to snake around. Not getting too close. I'm not looking for perfection here because it's just not going to be perfect, and that's okay. And at the end, I'm just going to stop. Now, once we have it in pencil, we can outline it with a black marker, or we can outline it with a black marker when we're finished. Okay, boys and girls, before I do anything with the marker, I can see that my spiral is a little jagged. So I might go back in here and erase little bits that I don't think curve properly. Here we go. I'm going to fix that a little bit. And I think I'll fix this part. And that should be pretty good. Don't be afraid to erase and fix things. Now, just so you can see it a little bit better, I'm going to outline now. It's really hard to get a perfect curved line. So do you notice that I'm moving my paper and kind of fixing my line? And do you notice how your hand sort of moves like an arch? That's why I twist my paper around, so that I can follow that natural arch. And this looks a little strange, so I fixed it with the marker. Now I'll erase that line. So basically we're setting up a spiral to place the letters of our name on that keep repeating like a pattern. And here's the end of the spiral, kind of like the inside of a shell. I don't really like this marker I used. It's a little light. It's kind of gray. Okay. I think I'm going to have this as the top. Alright. Now starting from the middle of your spiral, I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to start the first letter of my name, K, and I'm just going to write cruel. K, and it's going to kind of curve over, and then I'm turning the spiral, R, I'm doing all caps. Please go all caps, it's easier. O, and do you notice my letters are touching both sides of the spiral? L, and then I'm going to have it lay down on the edge of the spiral. L, cruel. Now I'm going to repeat. K, you don't have to make them too small. R from top to bottom. O from top to bottom. L. L. You kind of can notice a little bit here that I can't get the L exactly on the line. That's okay. When I use markers later, I'll kind of fix it up. Let's do it again. K. You are going to repeat your name. R. We're going around and around. O. L. L. And we're going to make a pretty interesting design here. K. R. O. L. L. One more time, I think. K. R. O. If I can't fit my second L and you can't fit your last letter, don't worry about it. You can just stop. But for some reason, it seems like mine almost just ends there. Cool. And it goes around, round, and round. Now, I'm going to outline the letters again. All right, boys and girls. You're going to use either a black marker or a black Sharpie. Be careful if you're using Sharpies. They are permanent markers, so they can stain your clothing and your fingers. You have to be careful. So I'm going to start outlining my letters. So go through your name. Remember, some of your letters are going to have to curve through this spiral. And just outline. Alright, boys and girls, finally you are going to choose 4 or 5 colors, maybe your favorite colors, or a combination of colors that you think work well. You can use a mix of materials, crayons, colored pencils, markers. I think I'll use colored pencils, markers, and maybe a crayon. So pick about 5 colors you enjoy. Remember, choose at least 5 colors. It's your choice, but make sure to repeat them in a pattern within your design. Alright, once you've completed your spiral pattern of your design of your letters, of the letters of your name, when you get to the end, please use a black marker or Sharpie to write out your name. I'm going to write it here. K R O L L. All right, boys and girls, thank you. Enjoy yourselves.